Good evening, good day, everybody in the crypto world, depending on when you're watching this. 8:38 p.m. at the moment, Eastern Standard Time, 2/4/2020. Start off here first with this video that shows George Sebastio, who is a security advisor for Apollo Currency, Apollo Fintech, and his tie with Huawei. Huawei is his employer. Is a big deal, very big deal. Let's watch this.
Blockchain, artificial intelligence, big data and cloud computing. All this and more coming from the fastest, most scalable and sustainable coin. Keep an eye out for Apollo this February and throughout 2020. It's set to become a leader in the global digital currency market. Apollo Fintech. State-of-the-art financial and social solutions and technologies in the palm of your hand.
Also, too, do not forget that with Apollo Africa and the partnership with the ADF Group, Apollo is working feverishly to take care of business. One example of that was the Ask Me Anything set up yesterday, which was a last-minute change that Steve had a meeting in Zimbabwe and ended up having to not be able to do it, but he's going to catch up. That's big news. So hopefully there's some very good news from that meeting in Zimbabwe. They've been, working with Zimbabwe since, God, a long time now. But Zim had to go their own way for a little bit to introduce the Zim dollar again, and that's failed. And everything they've been doing has failed. So now, with the hyperinflation in Zimbabwe, can they get it all set with Apollo's 0% inflation setup? Yeah, 0%. Watch this right now. Example, they signed the Lesotho MOU.
An MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, has been established between Apollo and the Lesotho government to begin the design and development of solutions for a number of government systems and initiatives. This MOU is a historic achievement for the advancement of blockchain technology, making Apollo one of the first cryptocurrencies to achieve an MOU of this level with the government of a nation. Additionally, Apollo will be setting up exchanges and physical headquarters within the nation of Lesotho. These solutions can then be implemented into any nation, with Lesotho well established as a launchpad for the rest of Africa.
Apollo Knox, are you ready?
Speaking of being ready, until Friday, which is the new website issue, 2 days, 4 hours, 18 minutes from now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love doing that. Anyway, the new website for ApolloCurrency.com is a listing of the 9 new products. And the 9 new products will rock the crypto world. The 10th product, which is a social ecosystem, that will be something that's really going to amaze everybody, especially all the ties of what's going to happen to that for mass marketing and partnerships. You've got the market. What is the market right now? Call it the XRP market. XRP up 6.55% in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin's down 1%. ETH is down almost 1%. 92.04 for Bitcoin. ETH 188. XRP 26.9. Gold 27. No, I don't think so. It's down at 1%. So let's take a look at the performance of XRP. You've got, let's say, 27. It decreased over to 27. And 27.23. So, a little bit of selling going on right there, but that'll pop back up again because you can see what's happening here. The volume is really doing well. And over the last 7 days, you can see how the volume has shot up in the last bit. Okay, so that's good news right there for XRP. It was just a matter of time before it started to get some growth going to it because of the XRP army. No doubt about that. Plus, what Ripple is doing in the background. Ripple is really, like, how can I put it? They're not making the coin go bonkers, but they do provide a asset product base that gives it a good chance of going forward big time. Enabling fast cross-border payments between the U.S. and Mexico. They've been doing this for a while now, but this alliance that they have with the Intermex, it's a new partnership, International Money Express Inc. So the leading money remittance services, and it focuses primarily on the Latin American Caribbean corridor. So the partnership will enable Intermex to leverage RippleNet for faster, transparent cross-border remittance services between the United States and, oh my God, that's pretty good, Mexico. I was looking at something else, not that. Sorry about that. Okay, Winklevoss Twins Crypto Exchange adds TradingView integration. The cryptocurrency exchange Gemini has integrated one of the world's leading real-time markets data and charting platforms, TradingView. With the addition, Gemini users can execute trades directly through the TradingView interface. Users also get access to such features as charting tools and a trading community forum. Satoshi, this one here, I think I'll list this down below and let you guys read it. Because, hold on one second. It's up to interpretation. The Bitcoin white paper, if you read it, and some of the, Satoshi Nakamoto's original notes, you can, believe what this Kraken exec says, that it wasn't really meant for payments, it was more of a store of value, or Craig Wright and his explanations, because he's the one who started coming out talking about payments 4 years ago. More Craig Wright, let's just slide that right over here, let's do that. Craig Wright's bond and career allegedly an attorney who can't communicate. Another story that comes up of why he can't provide the access and pay out as part of the court order. And 2,200 more pages of information this week alone. This last filing added to the court paperwork from him. 2,200. Yeah. Tesla stock speeds towards $1,000, currently trading at $945. Tesla's on a run, no doubt about that. Is that going to hold out for a long time? Is it going to do well for a year, 2 years, 3 years? I don't think so. A lot of competition coming into the mix, but right now it's definitely a good buy there. Bitfinex whale who warned about Bitcoin fiat inflow is up $2 million in profit. Good for him. Block 1 puts $200,000 up for grabs in Puzzle Smart Contract Challenge. With this challenge, Block 1 announced a smart contract puzzle touting a $200,000 prize for whoever figures it out. In this challenge, I'll say that one more time. Participants must create a EOSIO smart contract, which can store and invoke the EVM solidity. Why did I say invoke? I'm thinking of bake. Smart contracts in a virtual Ethereum-like environment. A February 3rd announcement, basically they detailed it. Okay, that's going to be fun for some people. And then Salesforce and Samsung added basically to the $35 million investment in digital asset. Samsung does a lot of investing. They do a lot, and they do more support for different things than you can imagine, including podcasts, which I was surprised to find out. Data shows Coinbase, Kraken, Bitfinex trading volume surging in 2020. But keep in mind this. Dun, 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 dun. Apollo Fintech has a new website, but guess what? A week after that, with those 9 new products that are coming out and described, which you'll hear everything from me on that. I'll have everything. You have the DEX, the CEX centralized exchange, Knox, coming the week after. Yeah, so only basically 9-10 days for the excellent exchange coming out. With this CEX Knox, this is going to be with the Fiat Gateway, which gives you so many more options, and especially for the people of Africa, because Apollo's got the Lesotho MOU deal. They're working with Zimbabwe, Egypt, and so many other countries in Africa with the partnership of the ADF group. So this Fiat tie-in to Africa is going to be huge for the volume of Apollo. And then when people hear about the 9 new products coming out in a few more days, and the CEX being fully blown active the week after, along with the social center, I call it, but it really is a social ecosystem. And that piece that Apollo's putting together is full functionality of all the major things of YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Coinbase, PayPal. I can go down a list, but those are the ones going to be basically offered on launch this quarter. So soon. And before I play this video did feature in this piece right here, sharding was done by Apollo in 2019, this summer of 2019. First ever. Nobody else did it. And basically on a live database blockchain. Their own blockchain. The fastest and the most private blockchain. And keep in mind this, it's a public blockchain, but it has the private options of coin shuffling and IP blocking. Video's over. No, I'm just joking. With this coming up and this new website coming out in just a little bit, ding dong. It's going to be a rush because it's going to have complete breakdowns of the 9 new products. And when you see these products, I have an inkling of what they are. And then, like I said, the social platform that's coming out, that's going to be in the palm of your hand with one click, one login. One login goes through all the different functionalities of all those different things we mentioned: Facebook style, Twitter style, YouTube style, PayPal style, Coinbase style, all in one place. Think about that. And easy to add members and friends and type of followers to it. So it builds up. And you have pure privacy. Nobody can sell your data. It is the bomb, coming shortly. And like I said, the partnerships tied to that, it's going to be huge. Everybody. Any breaking news I have for you regarding Zimbabwe, Egypt, and whatever else could pop. Because Apollo is the only one out there doing all this. And it's going to be amazing this year to see what happens with Apollo.